Hello guys and welcome to episode 3 of our football shirt hunting series. If you don't know what we do, we essentially go to car boots when it's the summer, kilo sales and charity shops to try and find as many football shirts as possible. This month's budget, I'm not sure what it is. If you don't know what we do, we basically do one video a month because it's very hard to find them. So essentially there'll be a January video, a February video, Hopefully this video's budget will be £75, but we'll play it by ear as we go along. Also, I'm going to be giving away a few shirts that we find in this video. All you have to do is go and retweet the link to the video, which will be linked in the top of the description. Just go and retweet that tweet and you can have a chance of winning a few shirts. I'll reveal what shirts they are at the end of the video. They're obviously not going to be the most expensive shirts, but we'll give away a few because I'm basically got no... I live in a studio flat. There's no space anymore. It's just football shirts. Anyway, let's get into it. On to day one. Right, let's kick this thing off then. Day one was actually a very successful start, which, never tends to actually happen. So let's get into it. Day one, video 3. Last budget on the videos was £50. I don't know what the budget for this one is. We're just going to sort of spend 3-4 weeks trying to find football shirts, as this is now a one-a-month series. So whatever we've spent by the end of the month, we'll get it. But we're at a new place today. We're at Sheringham. If there's loads of football shirts here, my advice to you is don't come, because I want to buy them in future. Shop 1. This is going to be a long, tiring process. I don't have any football shirts, but if you wanted to get 500 golf balls, and what are these? I don't know what's worse, the fact that we can't find any shirts or this song on loop. This looks like a football shirt. Is it one? I'm trapped. For God's sake. Kind of. So we didn't really get to say because the staff came near us, but that Man City shirt, brand new with tags. It was a small though, and they wanted 20 quid for it. It was 59. They reduced it from 59. I don't know what year it is from. Any Man City fans might be able to help me, but I'm not paying 20 quid from a charity shop. What do you think I am? Well, first place of this new video done. Sheringham was alright. That Man City shirt, I would have bought it if it wasn't. If it was like £5, would have bought it. I feel that's a fair price from a charity shop, you know. We haven't found any football shirts yet, but we have found a stuffing and chicken baguette. How you feeling? This is promising. 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 Oh, for God's sake. Jodie, what is it you have there in your hand?
Superdrug bag.
Other than that, you have... I've just realised, is that genuine? What does it say on it?
It says England.
I don't think it's legit. Oh no, is it? £4.95. It's alright, we'll take it, we'll move on. Good times. Sum that up in one word.
Well, no, I was going to say, can I just talk about something that really annoys me?
What?
Why do people hang stuff like that? Not that.
Jodie, that's not the topic of this video.
It will be.
This blue shirt over here has the potential to be an absolutely incredible football shirt. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. You let me down. See, I found this one, but I'm not sure on the legitimacy of it. The Umbro seems too high, but I might be wrong. So day 1.5, me and Jodie have gone to Great Yarmouth and we picked up this for £2.50. It's a retro Brighton jacket. I really like it. It's like a windbreaker. It's a large. There's proof it's £2.50 there, yeah. It's a really good find. It's not a football shirt, but I'm not going to turn that down. I don't know the value of it. I'm not going to be able to show the value at the end of the video because I don't think anyone's going to have this online. But yeah, what a start we've had. Day 2, yes, so going into day 2, we'd spent £7.50 and I was actually feeling quite confident about this episode, Maybe it'd be a quick one, maybe we'd be able to get it out quickly. Yeah, day 2 shot every bit of confidence down, just check it out. Day 2, I'm actually very ill at the moment, but we're going to go around to some charity shops and, we're off to a good start is all that matters. Good starts famously never stop being good. I mean, our relationship started well, and we're really happy. People often wonder why we don't show everything we do on these trips, because most shops are like this one, where they've got just like random stuff. They don't have football shirts in, because obviously it's a charity shop. Most people just... The problem with men is, we don't really get rid of our clothes. So the chance to find the one is maybe 1 in 500, I don't really know. But it's ridiculous. I say 1 in every 1,000 items of clothing I see is a football shirt. I think that's probably quite fair, isn't it? There's a Norwich shirt, but it's in British Heart Foundation. It's a triple XL. And it's for King Adam. I'm not going to get that. Unless I can make everyone believe I'm King Adam.
Oh, is it bad that I really like this? Look, it's 20 quid though.
Yeah, that's bad. So day 2.5, usually I wouldn't do this. I get people messaging me all the time trying to sell me football shirts for these videos. But I usually say no. But on this occasion, there's a guy called Dupe who's a YouTuber, he's a football manager YouTuber. He's going to donate these free shirts to a charity shop. There's a United and a Greece one. We'll talk about how much they're worth at the end of the video. Obviously, I'm not going to sell them. But he's just going to give them to a charity shop. But he messaged me saying, do you want them? And I said, yeah, he didn't ask for any certain amount of money. He was just literally would have given them to me for free. Is that nice? But I said to him, I donated 20 quid to his Just Giving page. So that obviously brings up our total spend. But my cat, Coco, what are you doing? Hello. Hello. Yes, anyway. So we'll talk about his Just Giving, his great cause at the end of the video. But yeah, let's move on to day 3. I will leave a link to his Just Giving page in it. We'll talk about that once again once we review the value of the shirts. And yeah, let's move on. So going into day 3 of our spend at £27.50, this is how things panned out. You know, lovely stuff. We haven't found a football shirt yet, but I found these for a tenner, so you know. If I don't find a football shirt, at least I'll be able to find a nice dress, so I'll be the belle of the ball. Belle of the ball. I don't think I've ever shown it on camera, but we've been to this shop about 15 different times trying to make this our videos. Never found one. I keep finding this shirt. I'm going to buy it again though, I'm going to give it away in the video because I'm a nice lad. So obviously we found this shirt in the last video in a large, in this video in an XL, and then in this video again in a small. So I'm just going to give it away. So there'll be a tweet that might be on screen right now, depends if I can edit it very well. There'll be a tweet, just go and retweet it, that's your chance of winning, and you can win this shirt. It's probably worth about 20 quid, but I'll give it away because I'm a lovely man. Don't run him over. Day 4, we went down the textbook route of we need to spend more money, let's go to a kilo sale. Kilo sales from the pre-loved Kilo people don't actually come often to Norwich, so when they do, literally have to exploit them because they are so good. Check it out. Insane. Right, so on the video this is day 4, but actually in reality it's probably about day 20. Each video I try to make 4 days because, you know, it's just a lot of the same stuff. I go to places, I get the shirts. I feel like most people want to see me actually show the shirts and their values at the end anyway, but because this is like such a large chunk of the budget, I feel like I have to show it. So the budget spent so far is just over 30. For this video I've decided I want the budget to be 75. The only way to get that up quickly, there is a Kilo sale in Norwich today. Hopefully we can spend £45 and get loads of football shirts because we would absolutely make carnage. Yeah, hopefully it's good. It's 9 AM, the thing starts at 10. I know people start queuing up really early for these things, which is really annoying. But yeah, let's get into it. And hopefully we can spend £45. Hopefully there is at least one football shirt. Just, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Look at this for living hell. Her jacket is nice, yeah, but living hell, Jodie, is what it is. These things, I don't get how anyone enjoys them, they just stress me. We've actually got a kilogram, we've done well.
3 got stolen.
3 got stolen from me. People, I've never been to a kilo sale before and people have pushed to get football shirts. But I feel like this series, honestly, I think we've made a difference in people now knowing the value of them, which is really stupid of me, so I should have not done the series. Look what Jodie has just found. That is absolutely unreal. I don't know what year it is. That's got to be like 90s though. That's a Derby shirt. That is incredible.
And look what I found on the floor.
She found an Arsenal shirt on the floor as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, you've done well. Look at that. That is unreal. We're going to get that for like 2 quid. And I hate to think how much it's worth. Jesus. Right, so we're back and let's look for everything we've got. I'm going to start off straight away with this Brighton jacket because, yeah, I don't know what to value it at, but there it is. Lovely stuff. It is actually really nice. I'll try it on now. It's a bit creased because it was in my boot for a bit. A bit being like a month because we found it the first day, and these take years to film. Look at that. I could stick that on Depop and be like, oh wait, wavy girl. I hate Depop. Kilo. Not kilo. So let's start off with this England shirt. We find this shirt pretty much every episode now. I think we found all 3. Found it twice. It goes for like 25 to 30 quid each time. No point in putting the classic football shirt thing up there, but you found it twice, so obviously 2 times 25 quid. Let's say both of them come to the value of 50. That's probably me being quite conservative as well, because one's a large, one's a small. The large you could probably fetch up to about 39 for it, especially with the Euros around the corner. Everyone likes to buy retro shirts for it. But the small, as I said in the video, I will be giving away. I can't remember if this is the small or the large. And I still don't know. Let's go with the large, because if it's a small, there's no way a small's fitting me. I am chunky. Yeah, so starting off with the first shirt I got from the guy called Dupe, who I said about earlier in the video. We'll talk about his just giving after I've reviewed these free shirts quickly. But yeah, there's the first one. And classic football shirts, he didn't actually have any that didn't have a player on. Obviously having a player in the back brings the value up massively. But it's from the 2010-2011 season, it's an extra large. I found one with Vidic on the back, which is $44.99. This matches the very good. I think Vidic on the back probably adds, I'd say, about 15 quid's worth of value on it easily. So I'd say we probably estimate this to be about 30. You could probably say 35 if you really wanted to. Once again, obviously, not going to be selling it because it was donated to me from a charity cause. Like, come on. 30 quid though, decent. So 2 times 30, we've got 50 quid plus 30 quid. That's already £80. Bearing in mind the budget was 75. It's good times. Manchester United shirt. It's their third kit for the 08-09 season. Once again, classic football shirts had none without a player in the back. The closest one I could find was a Giggs one for 70 quid. So you could easily say this is a £50 shirt, with, like, easily. This is in excellent condition. There is literally nothing wrong with the shirt at all. So 50 quid there, yeah, unreal shirt. Even though not really the biggest fan of Man United, but as you'll see from the kilo sale stuff, we got quite a few United shirts. Like, when I say quite a few, the kilo sales are just absolutely rammed with Manchester United stuff, which is a problem because it's very, like, Man U are a club that have a lot of fakes. So it makes it quite annoying. Last shirt from Dupe was this 08-09 Greece shirt. Classic football shirts actually don't stock it anymore. It's actually out of stock. It's that rare. They last listed it up for £50 and it went. So they have none on site. They valued it at 50 and it sold straight away. So I feel like it is only fair for me to say the shirt's worth £50 easily if it's selling straight away at that. Could probably justify that it's more, but we're just going to go with £50 for now because obviously classic football shirts, anyone who's familiar with them, if you want a certain type of shirt, definitely go on classic football shirts. But if you just collect random shirts like myself, definitely best to avoid it because for £50 you could get a whole load of shirts that are completely random. So if you have a budget and you only want a few shirts, maybe classic football shirts, but I would definitely advise look into some charity shops first. If there's a kilo sale near you and you can just handle being elbowed and kicked, go to them. But yeah, we'll move on to the kilo sale shirts in a sec. Doop, 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 doop. Yes, so as I said, Duke gave me the shirts and I donated £20 to his cause. It was for a cause called Bliss. Bliss helped to provide neonatal care for babies. Hundreds of thousands of babies a year require neonatal care straight after birth, and this is a great cause that helps them for that. So please, if you want to check out the link to the Just Give in the description, please do so and donate if you can because it's a really good cause and it's a cause that you don't often hear people talk about very often, so it'd be very good for people to look into the Just Give in the description. Also check out Dupe's YouTube channel. Huge help from him to help this video because, you know, it was a struggle this time. It was a struggle this time. And my voice is just cracked. But obviously as the budgets get higher for these videos, it is very hard to make them quickly. The £20 one, for example, took me 2 months. £50 took me a month because of the kilo sales. And I don't want to just keep going to kilo sales because one, I really hate them, and we'll talk about that at the end. And two, it kind of just becomes, oh, we've not spent enough, let's go to a kilo sale because I know I can find them. Which is great from a shirt collector's perspective, but I don't want to bore people. Although I feel like this part is the video that people enjoy the most. I don't know, I'm rambling. Anyway, we managed to spend £43 at the kilo sale. I think I got 11 or 12 shirts. You're going to have a great time. First shirt at the kilo sale was this Man U shirt. It's legit, which is good. Valuing it at 20 quid. I've not gone into classic football shirts and looked into it because there's a lot of Man U shirts on the site. So I went into there for the first two, but I'd say this is probably worth about 20 quid you could reasonably sell it for because there's so many Man U shirts in circulation that it's hard to sell them. I'm not going to sell any of these shirts and we'll talk about that once again at the end of the video. I usually list a couple from the videos, but we'll talk about why that is and what happens with that money at the end of the video. But yeah, so it's always good to find a United shirt in this good condition. It was really easy to find Man U shirts at this, as you'll see, with a few more in there. But yeah, it's good to find an actual legit one as well. Moving on, 20 quid. I'd say that's me being very conservative. You could probably look online and see classic football shirts selling for about 40. It is an XL, which is a shirt value which obviously goes up compared to like a small or a medium. But yeah, I'd say 20 quid for me is what I could reasonably sell it for. so that's what I'll whack on it. Man U shirt 2, this one is definitely legit because the shirt, although the sponsor has faded, the badge hasn't, and it's got Premier League tags on it too. This one's going to be given away in the video. I believe it's a small. I'm not going to put a value on it because simply we're giving it away. You could probably sell it for a tenner due to the fact the sponsor's gone, but I'll be giving it away to one of you guys that retweet the tweet in the description. But yeah, it's not a bad shirt, but obviously if you win it, you might want to whack something on there, like a photo of my face, I don't know. Another United shirt that will be given away. This one is a small. It's got Pogba on the back, which is good. Once again, due to Pogba being on the back, I'm not sure of the legitimacy of the shirt. Usually when a player's on the back, it becomes very questionable as to whether it's legit, because most fakes have a player name on the back. I honestly don't know if it's genuine or not, but we'll be giving it away if you want it. Also, side note, we got some Bayern Munich shorts. There's no value on these. Just I can put them on, but you're not going to see them. They are legit because if you're faking Bayern Munich. We could wear them like that. I guarantee you, the worst thing about this is, I guarantee you, someone has done this before as a fashion statement. That's what I hate about the world. Moving on to some shirts that we can actually look at some values of. This one is a very good find from us. It's the 2015-16 United away shirt. It's a small, I believe. Yeah, it's a small. However, classic football shirts don't have it in stock, which is a shame. But it's legit. This is a very good find. I believe I could probably sell it if you wanted to for about 30, 40 quid. Once again, can't have the classic football shirts value on screen because they don't have it. But I'm very happy with this find. Once again, why are so many Man U shirts there? I don't know who supplies these companies, but they bloody love Man U.
Shinji Okazaki is a baller. He plays up top with Sebastian Haller.
No, he doesn't. Sorry guys, one last shirt that the value isn't on classic football shirts for. This is the first time we've had this. It's the Leicester home shirt from last season. Not sure why it's in a kilo sale, it's only a season old. The condition on the King Power is slightly a bit jaded, so I'll say it would be listed as good condition. It is a small as well. You could probably get about 15 to 20 quid for it right now, but if you wait like 5 or 6 years, you can maybe get 30 quid for it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sell these shirts, I collect shirts. It's good times. That shirt will be with me until I'm about 50, and then I realise the wife's left, I'm bankrupt, we've got to do something, so we'll sell it for probably about £2. Here we go then, a West Brom home shirt from 2010-2011. It is a small, in good condition. It probably pretty much matches the classic football shirts thing, other than the fact it's long sleeve. I personally prefer long sleeve football shirts to short sleeve ones. It's not a bad shirt. Obviously the Adidas position in it, I really like that. I like it when it's central and not wide. It says it's £18 on classic football shirts. We'll give it that because the long sleeves do add some more value to it. So we'll set it at about £18. It's not bad. Next up, we've potentially got our most interesting find, up until this point definitely, is a Newcastle goalkeeper shirt from the 05-06 season. No idea what it's doing at a kilo sale, but classic football shirts, value it at 40 quid in a small and very good. This is small, very good, could even argue excellent. £40. I'm not sure anyone would buy it, but yeah, it's a really cool find. Another cool one to add to the collection. You don't often come across goalkeeper shirts, so it's really cool to see this one. The designs are quite nice. I'll try and look at that Antiques Roadshow style. Yeah, 40 quid, very good find. Not sure, once again, who would pay that, but I'm a happy lad. Next up on our interesting finds is an Arsenal away shirt from the 2012-13 season, which is great. It's a small, it's a lovely shirt, and also on the back, we've got Walcott 14, which obviously adds a load of value to a shirt, especially for a shirt that's now 7 years old. It's a small. Classic football shirt is valuing a Rositzky one at £74.99 in a small, in excellent. However, you can knock quite a bit of money off this one due to the fact the Walcott is kind of faded, so it's going straight from an excellent down to a good. But you could still easily justify 50 quid for that, especially with Walcott on the back. Walcott obviously had a good season in 12-13, coming off the back of the Euros where he did well for England as well, scoring that goal against Sweden. But yeah, 50 quid on that shirt, and it's just laying around in these kilo sales. Like I said again, kilo sales are so good if you want to go there, but please go there if you're going to collect them. Just don't, you know, we'll talk about it. Another interesting find, once again, not sure on the legitimacy of this. I'm 80% sure it's legit. The only issue I can think of is the fact that this is when Beckham first joined LA Galaxy. He's on the back, but it is exactly the same as one on classic football shirts. You've got the MLS on the numbers. I think it's legit, but obviously it's so hard to say because when he first joined, I remember The season Beckham first joined LA Galaxy, I went on holiday to Turkey. There was fakes everywhere. It was such a big deal, but it is a really cool shirt. It's saying it's £49.99 in good. This is excellent. So you could even value it's about 50 quid. If anyone's able to tell me any tells as to why this may be fake, that'd be good to know. But I'm going to value it at 50 quid if it is legit. If it's not legit, maybe about 15. But I love it. It's a really cool shirt. Good times. On to the last three. And the last shirt that Jody found, I showed you it in the kilo sale. What on earth? So another find, the 2002-2003 Dortmund home shirt. Classic football shirts are saying in good is £24.99. This is very good, not excellent because there's a tiny little pluck there. But I say very good. So about 30 quid. But then it's also bumped up by the fact it's got Frings on the back. Frings, his number, I don't know, 50 quid easily with a player's number on his back. It is a large as well. Very good find. Like, what is this doing once again? Why are people throwing these shirts away? Yeah, the thing with football shirts is I feel like this series has kind of increased people's knowledge of values of shirts, which makes this harder to do, but still you're going to find some gems that are in circulation that I don't have any idea how they end up there. But some people, I think elderly people, they buy shirts when they're younger maybe and potentially get given them for Christmas presents, birthday presents, and they just give them to charity shops or put them in circulation somehow else. I don't really know. But they are absolutely incredible finds. There's two more left, which are the Derby shirt. You've already seen it, but we'll go into detail about that because that is unreal. Second to last find is this Inter Milan jersey from 2005-2006, their away shirt. Very nice shirt, I really like it. Once again, sold out on classic football shirts. I can't find anywhere online that actually has it in stock. I found one site that had sold one for 50 quid, but that was about a year ago. So if anyone's able to tell me the value on this, it would be very helpful because I'm presuming it's more than 50. But we'll put it at 50 for now, obviously due to the fact that we saw one sell. So this is £50, which is you know, I think we spent 43 at the kilo sale. So if you're talking about values, easy. It's so easy. On to the final shirt, and this is by far and away the best thing Jodie has ever done for me. There was a call out from the kilo sale people. They said, oh, there's a new t-shirt rail there, and I looked over and I was like, oh my god, no, I'm going to miss some. Jodie was already there, dealing with people attacking her. But yeah, this Derby County shirt, 95-97 home shirt. This shirt is, maths, this shirt is over 20 years old and it's in absolute mint condition. The only one that classic football shirts had in stock, as you can see on screen, is now out of stock, was a good condition in XL for 60. This is large, this is the best value you can get in a shirt, and it's also excellent. You're looking at about £80 in a shirt here. This is an absolutely unreal find. I can't believe this was just laying there. This is superb. Let me just jot up how much we've actually got in value from this episode, but I just need to appreciate this is the best This is the best find we've had to date, other than the Newcastle shirt, potentially in this episode 1, which we found for 50p, was worth about 40 quid, we sold that on. This one is just unreal. What a find. I honestly am buzzing with that. That's made everything worth it. It makes, when you find a shirt like that, it makes all these looking around shops absolutely worth it. It's unreal. Yeah, let me just jot up the values, and then I'll get back to you as to what profit we've made off the £75. Oh my god, I forgot, we found an Arsenal shirt on the floor as well at the kilo sale. Jodie found it, she found the Derby shirt. There's this Arsenal shirt from their title winning season, famous when they had Henry. It's just, what a shirt. I don't know the value of it, give me a sec. So classic football shirts have that shirt up for a good, in large, of £40. That is mint. There is nothing wrong with that shirt. We can't say mint because it's not fresh, so we're going to say excellent. They're selling a good one for 40. You could easily justify that's at least going to be 45, 50. I'll say 45 to be conservative. But yeah, another, it was on the floor. Someone had put it on the floor. Why? Right, so this episode we spent £75, well 72 on football shirts. And at my estimations, there is £613 worth of football shirts there. And plus however much this is worth, but I don't know. I like it. Want to be very clear about this though. The values are very much classic football shirts values. I don't know, I'm not saying I could go and sell these for £613, so please bear that in mind, but that is what classic football shirts value them at. Also, please note, there is a link to my Depop in the description where we sell some shirts, but all the money made from that either goes to charity or is put back into this series. None of that is ever made into profit for myself because it really annoys me. For example, just diving into this quickly, the reason I say I hate kilo sales is because everyone there is looking to flip stuff for their Depop shop, which is fine. That is completely fine, because I understand Depop is a very good place to get stuff, but due to this, people get very aggressive and pushy at them and almost lose all of their manners. They lean over people, they push people out the way, and it is just so annoying. For example, there's like racks of clothes out. You saw it in the video clips. There's like racks of clothes out and they bring out new clothes. When that happens, people just swarm there and they just push in front of people all to get something. And the reason there's so much aggression is because people want to sell them for money, which, you know, once again, fair enough, but I don't feel like people need to be rude and just outright dicks about it. Anyway, that was my short rant about kilo sales. The next budget for the next video for February would have to be 100. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll see you in February, because I'm going to have to do it. Thanks for watching. Really glad that you guys are enjoying this series. It actually outperforms away days at the moment for views, but what are you going to do about it? Amazing. So happy with the support on this so far. It really is a passion project, collecting football shirts, so I'm not too concerned. I know obviously the views are going to die off for this quite quickly, but for now I'm really happy with how things are going. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you in the next one in February. These are once a month. Need to stress that. Once a month. Bye.